Hello and welcome back. I'm Uncle Swinney. This is Star Wars Battlefront 2. And we are just beginning to board the Tentive 4.
With the information gathered on Polis Massa, Vader concluded that the stolen plans had been given to Princess Leia Organa of Alderaan. We weren't surprised. For all their talk of being a peaceful planet, Alderaan had been thumbing its nose at the Empire for years. After a brief and pointless battle, we boarded the ship the Tantive 4 over Tatooine, began looking for the plans, and waited for Lord Vader's arrival.
Lord Vader has tracked the stolen Imperial plans to Ambassador Organa. Retrieve the plans and bring the ambassador to Lord Vader. Alive.
Well, that's going to complicate things.
Squash the scum! Cut them off! Making repairs to the turret. Turret's good as new. Take under support!
Get the rebel!
And stay down!
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Head to the tech room.
I am Darth Vader. You do not tell me what to do. It is quite the opposite. I tell you what to do. And what I want you to do is to get me a pony.
We'll need to take out the security mainframes on the bridge before we can gain access to the rest of the ship.
Blowing stuff up never gets old.
Indeed. Unnamed stormtrooper indeed.
Nothing compared to the dark side. They're trying to flank us.
Sorry.
They're all over!
We need the ship's access codes to gain entry to the escape pod areas. Make your way to the engine room and retrieve them from the security terminal on the second floor.
Whee! Parts of the ship from Revenge of the Sith.
Watch your fire. Your strength is nothing compared to the dark side.
Disable the turbine to clear our way to the terminal.
Righto!
Take the access code to the tech room terminal.
Officer, take out the hip officer.
Nice work. Now let's clear those rebels out of the escape pod bays and secure the rest of the ship. Princess Leia must be captured before she can escape.
Right. And the escape pods are where? I spaced in that during that part of the briefing. Whole thing was just so boring. Okay. And where is the princess?
Defeat is unacceptable.
Hey, don't pin this one
Our
on
reserves
me.
are running dangerously low.
Where is the escape pod bay in relation to me? That should... For crying out loud, I am... This mission is no right being as hard as it is.
The day is ours. Well done, gentlemen.
Talk about a close shave. And somehow I didn't kill her with those grenades. Go figure.
After Lord Vader took custody of Princess Leia, we all figured it was just a matter of time before she coughed up the plans. Many of us had been unwilling witnesses to Vader's powers of persuasion in the past. The thought of a pampered little princess resisting his terrible will was inconceivable.
And I was going to make a joke about coupons, but it didn't come up. Yavin. That's just kind of lazy. Vader's fist strikes back. That I don't know what that is, and that's what makes it kind of lazy.
When the Death Star was destroyed, about half of the 501st Legion was still in the hangar getting into their ships. Of those who made it out, another third were caught in the explosion.
That's not how
I fought with some of
fractions
those men
work.
for over 20 years. Afterwards, those of us that survived hooked up with a nearby Imperial fleet making a retaliatory strike on the Rebels' base on Yavin 4. It wasn't the best thought-out plan, but we were cut off from our leaders, tired, and operating on instinct. If not for our training, we probably would have never gotten past their orbital defenses.
And Vader was no help. He was dizzy and vomiting everywhere.
Scramble reinforcements! Scramble all reinforcements!
Their heavy transports are trying to go around us. Destroy them before they can jump to hyperspace.
Hostile behind you.
Highway to the danger zone, danger zone. Da, 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 da. Highway to the danger zone.
Look where you're shooting! Recon bomber behind you.
The rebels are attempting to send their forces off to wreak havoc in other parts of our galaxy. Destroy them.
Miners sneaking up on you.
Highway to the danger zone, danger zone. Wah, 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 wah. Highway to the danger zone, danger zone. Da, 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 da.
Target that bomber.
Highway to the danger zone.
pilots are harassing our fighters. Show them no mercy.
How dare you harass innocent fighters? Go boom now!
That was mine.
Pilots, if they are allowed to make the jump to hyperspace, they'll rip right through us. Clear their fighters out and be quick about it. We haven't any time to spare.
You picked up a fighter.
Highway to the danger zone, danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Highway to the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone.
Careful, there's a recon bomber on your six.
Highway to the danger zone is the only part of Highway to the danger zone that I know.
You've got a fighter on your tail.
Well done, pilots. We need to clear a path for our frigates to cover you. Use a TIE bomber to destroy their heavy turrets.
Watch it. Fighter on your tail.
Gotcha.
Although now I have to wonder,
Why doesn't the ship just hyperspace through us?
All hands, man your battle stations.
Alright, because it would be dumb.
That was mine.
I don't rightly know how that's dumb offhand, but I know that is what it is.
Take that fighter down. Recon bomber behind you.
It's weird that the Separatists are the only faction in this game with a big, big hangar. And everyone else just has the one hangar.
Chase down that fighter. Beginning my attack run.
I honestly don't know if these support ships do anything in the game. Besides just being there.
Now get after those engines, men. They can't jump if they haven't any engines.
Attack that bomber. Half-engine overheating.
boom. Go boom now.
Beginning my attack run.
There are two ways to deal with the capital ship in these space battles. Either destroy the other fighters. No, wait, that's not what I was going to say. Either destroy the components from the outside.
Victory is ours, men. Dispatch the 501st to the planet's surface. Yavin 4 will fall before the day is done.
Well done, Lieutenant.
I am Bummerman. Ugh.
And so the battle over Yavin came to an end. I'm told we destroyed hundreds of rebel ships that day. Even if it had been thousands, it wouldn't have made up for the Death Star.
Well, yeah, of course. Why would it ever? That doesn't make sense. A moon-sized space station is obviously worth more than several thousand starships, of course.
By the time we landed on Yavin, whatever shock we'd felt at the destruction of the Death Star had been replaced by anger. For months we treated the rebellion like a disobedient child, only to be repaid for our tolerance with treachery on an unimaginable scale.
Well, you kind of started it,
I don't
actually.
remember much of the fighting. I guess we won.
Well, that narrows it down considerably.
Okay, you all know the mission. The rebel base is located in that ancient temple over there. Our first job is to take the rebel command post located in the ruins of that stone fountain just ahead.
Making vehicle repairs. Get the rebel. They're trying to fight us.
Lasers everywhere! Lasers to the right of me. Boots! Boots! The camels are coming! The camels are coming! I thought I told them not ever to come around again!
Our next objective is to capture the command post under the viaduct. Gather your forces. It'll be a tough slog.
Sure about that?
Lead on. Falling in. Watch your flanks. Check your side.
Because this could just as easily not be a slog. Because I have grenades. Da-da-da-da. 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 Camp Grenada. That pun was awful. I am not sorry. Although if I don't get some more health, I might just... My tongue is tied. I tried to say something, but got lost. I don't know what on earth I'm doing. Blah 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 blah.
Making vehicle repairs. Falling down.
Eat a lobster. Fish for goldfish. Where is the macaroni and cheese? Where am I going? I do not know. Can I at least know if my luggage will be
Nicely done.
there?
Now rush the reflecting pool. It will make a good staging area for the assault of the temple.
Okay, who keeps abandoning these tanks? They're not cheap. I can tell you that much. Sorry. Tanks. Which brings to mind the question, where are the ATSTs?
I like the walkers. They're ridiculous, but they're one of the better parts of Star Wars.
Copy that.
The rebel counterattack could start at any second. Defend the reflecting pool with all your might.
There is no such thing as overkill where vengeance is concerned. Apparently. Okay. Don't shoot! I'm an Imperial, you're not supposed to shoot me!
Watch your flank. For the Empire.
Well defended. Now it's time to breach the security door on the temple. A unique breaching bomb has been left at the point marked on your map. Retrieve the bomb from its drop-off location and place it near the temple security door. The
What
bomb has a 10-second timer.
kind of
so you better
sense
start
does
running as
that
soon as you
make?
set it.
Hit the dirt.
Okay, someone gets me. Someone gets me a donut. And now I am the dead. Sorry.
Defeat is unacceptable.
Reinforcements are nearly exhausted.
Okay.
On the sides.
Okay. Running.
Friendly fire.
There they are. Decapitate the rebel command.
Oh, boy. I need a tank. And I need one badly.
Watch your flank. Watch it. Watch yourself, fighter tank.
Yes, that's better. That is much better.
Watch them out.
Vengeance is ours, men. The spirits of our fallen brothers will sleep soundly tonight.
Hooray! What comes after this?
After the battle, the surviving members of the 501st finally caught their breath. The Empire had taken the rebels' best shot and come up standing. Now,
Though with a black
it was
eye.
our turn to strike.
Strike back, that is. Oh, Hoth! Of course Hoth would be the last one. The next one. The next one. I already spoiled it. I will play through anyway. I am a good golfer.
No one ever complained about the cold on Hoth. We never felt it. Even though we were blinded by blizzards, we could see the final end of the rebellion in our blaster sights.
That's what
Was it
you
only a
think.
mirage, perhaps? But on that day, on that planet, our blood ran hot with dreams of victory, melting the ice that stood in our way.
Oh, that is a good line.
There is no tomorrow, men. Today we crush the rebellion once and for all. You know the orders. Destroy the shield generator in preparation for Lord Vader's arrival. Next, focus all efforts on preventing the final transport ship from lifting off. We'll begin by taking over their Outlook command post. Move out.
I am giving you some covering fire.
We need more troopers like you.
Yes. Look upon the might of the Empire and weep. Yeah. us. Now to make sure this does get captured.
Roger that. Launch it, sniper. Preparing turret. Check your fire.
Rebel scum this.
No. You get line wrong.
I've got your stick. Take out the taunt pod.
They're using taunt bombs.
Foolish rebels, you cannot defeat giant robot elephants with tiny little Pachyosaurus rams.
Now let's capture their forward bunker.
Take them out. They're all over.
Lead on.
That one's closer.
Lead on.
Taste the lasers!
I am Hannibal crossing the Alps. I'm Hannibal crossing the Alps. I put zero thought into that song. I'm Hannibal crossing the Alps. Orle-hee-hoo, 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 orle-hee-hoo.
Who was it that invented yodeling anyway?
Do-de-do-de-do, just capturing this command point.
All units ready to commence attack on the shield generator. The AT-ATs will take point on the attack. Protect
Naturally.
them at all costs.
Take out the imp officer.
They look like ants from down here.
Ow! That's smarts. Kind of unfair that you can't pilot starfighters in orbit like in the original game. You know, the weird thing is that in the console versions of this game, it's rife with scenes from the movies like that, but
The rebel shield generator has been reduced to rubble. Ready
That
the
one?
ground troops for the assault on Echo Base.
Whoops. Ow. Yeah, at the rate I'm going, there'll be yet another sequel trilogy out by the time I get there.
Defense complete. Now get back out there. Use it in good health. Watch it. No speeder. Return vehicle. Hold on.
Yours, welcome Christmas, bring your cheer.
We all have our own little quirks.
Oh boy. Really? There's a failure.
Take out their support!
I am not mere support. I am the boots on the ground. Yes. Boing, 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 boing,
Roger that.
boing, 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 boing.
Cut them off.
There are rebels to kill.
Take out that turret. Trooper! They're all over!
You'll never take me alive. Slipping on the ice, is slipping on the ice. What a fabulous pratfall. Da da da, da 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 da. Just take my advice. I've broken my hip. The
Are you
slipping
lost? Get back to the battle.
is slipping and sliding on the ice.
Watch your butt!
We need more troopers like you.
Darn right you do.
Get the rebel.
There's a little way you fight half the time.
Check your fire.
They're all over!
Stop coming out of the woodwork. The woodwork is not for you.
Excellent. Now take out the security console in the command center. to gain access to the back hangar. We must
Yes.
destroy the final transport before it can escape. Excellent work, Lieutenant. I'll inform Lord Vader.
I'm only a lieutenant? I should be a marshal or something.
The rebel shields are deactivated. Moving on to capture the back hangar in preparation for our assault on the rebels' transport ships.
Die! 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 On the sides!
You're
On
one
the
to
sides!
talk.
Feel the power of the dark side. He's coming around.
Making funny noises is fun.
Affirmative.
Let's find another way around.
I think this looks fun. Bit of a tip if you want to do some really damage. Play the Coruscant Temple level with Darth Maul. If you can get all the clones stuck into just the library, you can basically slaughter them all at your leisure. Slaughter's probably the wrong word for it, but that's beside my point. The Millennium Falcon, by the way.
We almost had that rebel scum. An orbital strike beacon has been placed in the hangar for you. Acquire the beacon and place it under the transport ship. Command will use the coordinates from the beacon to launch a massive attack from above. Failure is not an option. Excellent. Now protect the beacon while we lock in your current position.
Bad rebels!
He's coming around.
Okay, the timer wasn't as long as I was thinking it was. That was my mistake.
Feel the power of the dark side.
It gives you the ability to run without moving your feet.
Weird bonus, honestly.
Orders confirmed. Vacate the area immediately. Our attack on the transport will begin momentarily.
Victory! We have victory! For now.
As the rebels fled, the 501st gathered around a burning bunker and
And
let
made
out a cheer
s'mores.
that shook the stars. The rebellion was done. The Death Star was being rebuilt bigger than ever. Order had finally returned to the galaxy. In no small part due to the efforts of the fighting man of the 501st.
Right, and that was the total end of it. The Empire did not fall. Well, this has been Uncle Swinney with Star Wars Battlefront 2. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, click the little bell notification icon, and I'll see you soon. And may the 4th be with you, always.